Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is going to be one of my final updates and let's dive in with Heinkel, a Dutch black metal project with their album called The Dodenvaart. That means the Death March. Comes in a gatefold with that creepy backside. Yes, and it's just on black vinyl. And the only thing, so I'm not gonna show it. And the only thing about this is that the logo is badly pressed, so it doesn't look very good. But if you like raw black metal, and you have seen it in one of my previous videos of the recommendation for the triplets, then you'll know I love it. Next up, Impiety with their album Non de Haak Terra. This is the front side, and I love the artwork. And it's not a gatefold, and it's just on black vinyl, but I like the little inner ring artwork. I'm just gonna call that. The funny thing about this is in the inside it also has artwork, and I've never seen that before. Comes on a big booklet. Really cool. And I like it when a vinyl has a lot of goodies. Maybe it's just me, but so like goodies like download codes, posters, stuff like that, you know. This is more of a lesser raw black metal, but still black metal from the Netherlands. Impiety. Then we go to a noise experimental drum and bass, literally drum and bass, like basic guitar and drums. It's called the Julie Mittens, and I got this from my uncle who plays bass in this one. And this is the back side. I've spun it a few times and I like it. It's something else, just on black vinyl. So if you like experimental rock mixed with noise and doom, check this out. So let's head off to a pop rock album which is called Johan with their album Pergola. And this is the back side. And my dad has been a fan of these guys since ever. By the way, it's just on black vinyl. And I have been listening on his recommendation to this album a fucking lot of times. And when we were in a town called Leiden near us, he saw this in a record store, and he was like, I'm gonna buy this for you, and only if you can play this multiple times. And I sure am doing to this. Johan with Pergola. And then my Maiden collection. Everybody knows this one. The Number of the Beast. It's not in the greatest shape, but fuck it. Inner sheet with the famous lyrics and some old band pictures. Just on black vinyl. I don't think this is their best, in my opinion. I think their self-titled is the best one. And the reason why I know all the songs on Iron Maiden itself, this one has a lot of great tracks, but it's Maiden. everything is good by Maiden, in my opinion. Then we go to Maiden with their record seems to be falling out. Maiden with their single Woman in Uniform / Twilight Zone. And I like the artwork on this one and the fact it's a double-sided gatefold. And you can see it's old and it falls out. And I was talking about that record. So let's take it out of the sleeve. Just on black vinyl, but these are flea market buys, and just for a few euros I get these, and that's what I really want my Iron Maiden records to be found at flea markets, cheap ass stores. I like those records to be a little used. Maybe it's weird to say, but I like it when older records are a bit more worn out and not brand new. And up to my favorite artwork of Iron Maiden, Life After Death. And I bought this immediately and I didn't realize it's just on black vinyl, by the way. It skips, and that's a real shame. So I have to buy it another time, but I don't mind. And check out this. I love this artwork. Let's head off to The Evil That Men Do and Can I Play With Madness? Same concept as Woman in Uniform and Twilight Zone. Gatefold, just on black vinyl. And I also got this one from my mother. Iron Maiden, Can I Play With Madness? 7-inch with the other song, Heart of Black Bart Blues. I don't spin these a lot, but they're a good addition to my vinyl collection. And I'm not gonna actively look for Iron Maiden records, but when they pop up, that's okay for me. And if they're a good price, of course. Next one is called Impiety with their album The Impious Crusade. It's the back cover and it's a gatefold. And I remember receiving this record and I was like, did I order this or not? And I was taking a look at the receipt you always get at a online web store, and it said €0 or $0 because I got it from Hell's Headbangers. So I was like, yeah, nice. I'm not gonna send them an email like, why is sending me a free record, but okay. And I opened the vinyl and it looked like this. I was like, I like this. So it's kind of a blackened trash with a tad of war metal, and I don't like war metal at all, but it's worth keeping in the collection. A live band picture of the guys from Impiety, and that's Impiety with the Impious Crusade. Let's go to, let's see, K. I don't have a lot of albums starting with K, but I do have this one. It's called Karg with the album Apathy. And I really love the sketchbook artwork. Just looks like it has been drawn from a textbook or a sketchbook. How do you call it? Lyrics and stuff like that. Campfire with the guys, and it has been released on Obscure Abhorrence. So when I saw that label, I was like, this could be good. Just on black, and it is some excellent black metal, and doesn't stand out from anything, but nonetheless it's a really cool record to own. So guys, check out Karg with Apathy, sorry. And my last record for this small vinyl update, this is Kawan with their album Sornit Nai. And I'm gonna talk some more about this because I pre-ordered this in September last year, 2015, and through Blood Music, and there's a lot of controversy going around Blood Music, and I was like, why? And I experienced it very quickly because he told me like there's a misprint at the plant, at the pressing plant, and I was like, oh, it's gonna take a long while. And it did. I got this in February, I guess, although it was a pre-order, but it was to be released in November, from September, November, and I got it in February, so I was like really pissed. But I really love the artwork, and it is a post-rock album with a great backstory to it. And the backstory is of a few, I guess 9 or 11 hikers. By the way, this is the insert. All charcoal drawings of the hikers. We're going to hike to a mountain in Belarus or in Russia. I guess it's Russia, and they got murdered in a very Earth-like way. One of their tongues was cut out. They were found naked in the snow, miles away from each other, and they all had a very extremely high radioactive surrounding on them, and nobody knew why. But to make an album of that, I was like, fuck yeah, I need to get this. And I got the special vinyl, limited to 100, I guess. And although it took a long while to come here, I'm very satisfied with the result. And the music is perfect. I'm still trying to get into the post-rock pop vibe, but sure, Kawan gives me a good example how good post-rock can be. So that's over, and I hope you like my new vinyl update, and this could be one of my final updates, because I only have these two left. We already went through this, so, and then I'm gonna do my my CD collection in English. I did some in Dutch, but I realize the world doesn't speak Dutch, so I'm gonna talk about my CDs in English. So I'm gonna delete my older CD collection videos, and I'm gonna do them in English. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and fuck yeah, metal. Bye.